Warning, it's happening again, and it could be Bitcoin's absolute worst nightmare playing out right before our eyes, and it catches the world by surprise every single time. Each time this has happened before, the same thing has played out. Let me show you facts in the charts. The top of the market for 2021 was topped with bearish divergence. In other words, as soon as bearish divergence hit, that marked the absolute market cycle top right up at the top, and the market came crashing down right after that. Take a look at what's happening today. We have been building bearish divergence, strong bearish divergence for hundreds of days. And has it just marked the market cycle top? Is it over? Is this all she wrote for crypto and your favorite altcoins? Are they done? Are they just going to crash from here? Or is there something lurking in the bushes like I told you before? Today I want to give you the latest updates on those things lurking in the bushes. That thing that could turn everything around for Bitcoin. That thing that could shock the world and come out of nowhere and send the market skyrocketing. I want to talk about what are the chances of that, because I told you there was something in the bushes, and today it looks very different than it looked the other week. And I have a lot to break down with you, and we need to jump straight into it. Do you wish you were making more money in crypto? Do you want to recover those bad losses? Don't you just wish that there was buy and sell alerts that could be sent to your phone?
I had major problems with my investments.
I was trading primarily with emotions.
I got stuck in trades because I didn't know what I was doing.
I was just investing my money and just throwing it into the abyss.
The key is right here in front of you. Get money making buy and sell alerts directly to your phone.
And now with Steve's plan, I'm actually up 32,000.
I experienced my first big winning trade, over 100% gain.
So easy to understand. This was literally changing my life. It was changing my family's life.
This thing is a game changer. Your transformation happens today. By the way, here's the best part. If you sign up right now, you're going to unlock 1 year of Bitcoin and altcoin live trading sessions completely free.
Don't be scared. Take the leap. It is amazing. It'll change your life. It changed mine.
So here we are, Bitcoin US dollar index, and today we are on the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, I have so much to unpack because Bitcoin's worst nightmare could be happening right now as we speak, right before our eyes. But nobody wants that. So everyone's going to want to know, what are the chances of this thing that's lurking in the woods, that's hiding behind the trees, that could come out and literally save the day for Bitcoin and your favorite altcoins? Is there still a chance of that? Is that completely wiped off the table? What are the facts in the charts saying? In today's video, we're going to break down 3 sections. We're going to start up at the top with price action, and boy do we have a lot happening with price action. And then middle of our screen, RSI, we just dipped our toe down here. It's not very often we do. In fact, the last time we did, we were at literally $15,000. That's the last time we were down here, and I have a lot to say about us being down here in the weekly RSI in territory that we haven't seen since $15,000 Bitcoin. And then the star of the show, the bottom of the screen, the Stochastic RSI, the thing that could potentially save the day. We have a lot of breaking news happening in the Stochastic RSI, and I need to give you the latest. And at the end of the show, towards the end, I'm going to unveil what I believe about this circle right here, because those that have followed my channel, I put this circle on our screen when we were way down here back in March 2025, and everyone was wondering what's going to happen next. I threw this circle randomly on the chart, and then look what happened months and months later. Now we have a new circle. I'm going to give you that towards the end of the show, but let's start with price action. We mentioned there are 3 parts of today's show. Price action is the first part. So let's get started. Right away, you notice I've got a moving average on the screen. You already know we're on the weekly chart, and the moving average is the 21 SMA. SMA standing for simple moving average. What we know about the simple moving average is that every pullback we've had so far has dipped its toe below said moving average. So if we are below said moving average right now, is it a major point of concern? The answer, according to the facts in the charts, would be unequivocally no, just given this chart and the facts we have at our fingertips. Keep in mind, as I'm inside of this chart, I'm not analyzing the other 9,000 charts in Bitcoin. I'm analyzing this one with the facts that we have in this one. And we can unequivocally say it's not a point of concern if we're below said moving average. From Mark, Steve's education made all the difference. We profited $50,000. From Dr. George, in just 1 week, I made $70,000 profit using Steve's indicators. Carl, I made 300% trade with his system. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Don't miss out. Clock is ticking. Because back here in September 2023, we dropped from $30,000 Bitcoin. We dipped our toe way under here. We dipped down into the $23,000 area. Everybody freaked out. And then we went on a huge run. Then we went from about 75, 74, 73,000, and we crashed all the way down back below said moving average. Once again to 50,000. Everybody freaked out again. And then we proceeded to go on a run. You see, each time we crashed down below and waited for our run, we were waiting for one thing and one thing only. That was lurking in the woods. One thing that could save the day for Bitcoin. I sat right here in this chair and I told you it was the bottom of the screen. We'll get to that in a moment. But there's something very simple that happens in the charts every time, like clockwork, to make us go poof. To go from that 23,000 up here to 70 something, to go from that 50,000 up here past 100 and something thousand. Those moves are not random. They're not by chance. They're not out of some crystal ball. Shake it. Will we have a Bitcoin rise? It just is a simple fact that plays out in the charts, and it happens twice per year, right on schedule. So what we're looking at is we can say, okay, we're below this moving average now. We already understand that's not a point of concern. But what is a point of concern is what has happened since breaking this line. You can see that we haven't gone down that far below the moving average, and we haven't had a ton of curvature on our moving average. In other words, look at the curvature that you start to see here. This is a moving average, so it follows price. It doesn't follow live. It has some time to catch up. So when you see price collapsing, you start to see some curvature happen. But you notice during the bull run, we haven't really had a lot of curvature. And typically when we do have large curvature, it's the end of the cycle and the top has already happened. So that's one thing to keep in mind with price action, just how we react to this moving average. Now, also keep in mind that this moving average will be and is now resistance. It was our support for a while. We have since broken that as of October, early October 2025. That's price action. Now we understand, like, okay, there are some points of concern. We understand that this fall may be a little bit different than the others, although some similarities, but we haven't examined huge red flags. We've got some red flags, but let's start to put the puzzle piece together because that's section 1 of today's video. Let's get to section 2. Section 2, we have our RSI, overbought, oversold. Once again, goes from a range of 0 up to a range of 100. 100 representing anything over from 70 to 100 is overbought, meaning all of the humans are buying whatever asset you're looking at, and anything at 30 or below is considered oversold. That's when you really want to get into the market, when anything, especially on the weekly chart, is 30 or below. I'm going to get to what number we're at right now, and are we 30 or below, but also examine what's happened previously when we have been this low. And then once again, I'm going to give you this red circle a little bit later. But we understand right now we dipped our toe with the RSI lower than we have been since $15,000 Bitcoin. Now, that's just a bona fide fact. Now, keep in mind, at $15,000 Bitcoin, there was a ton of fear. Everybody said we would go below 10,000. They would say, do not buy at 15,000. You'll be an idiot to buy at 15,000. Buy at 8,000. Everybody's like, oh, I'm going to wait till 7. Some people are like, I'm going to wait till 6,000. Some people are 5, 4, 3. Everybody had a different number, but pretty much everybody was below 10,000. I was the one screaming to buy Bitcoin at 15,000, at 16,000, at 17,000. And you can see what turned out to be true. We used this chart right here and we said, look, at that time, we were the most oversold in Bitcoin's history on the weekly chart. I sat right here in this chair and I said, let's just look at the facts. We are the most oversold Bitcoin has ever been. You simply want to do the opposite of the herd. If the herd is selling at the largest amount in the history of Bitcoin, what should you be doing? The opposite of them. So once again, where are we now? We're in territory where quite literally we're the most oversold that we've been in the entire bull run. We haven't been this oversold since 15,000. That's just a fact. Just let that sink in for a moment. Because once again, if you were to randomly close your eyes and buy Bitcoin on any random day, and you were just to hold for multiple years, you would win every single trade. Just think about that. Everybody overreacts to the day to day, to the week to week. Everything's an overreaction from the herd. Everything. This video will be an overreaction. Tomorrow will be an overreaction of Bitcoin up 0.03% or down 0.02%. They'll freak out. Let them. They're playing the game that everyone else is playing. That's a game to lose. If you just simply take a step back, you look at the big picture and you're like, wait a minute, even if I screw up when to buy, you mean if I just totally screw it up and I bought at the worst possible time once per year and I just held for a couple years, I'm going to win all my trades? Yes. The answer is yes. That's how easy the game is. So don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. If you see a chart and we're one of the most oversold areas, if you just simply bought at that time and held for multiple years, you will generally look pretty smart. Even if you totally screwed it up, you bought at the worst possible time and it crashed after and you still held for multiple years, you would still look like a superhero. That's how this game works. It's just nobody is playing the correct way. They're playing the day to day. They're playing the week to week. And they're playing to lose. Unfortunately, hopefully we wake them up. We introduce them into this game that's a lot more simple and a lot more straightforward. But what I want you to know about right now is we are unequivocally the most oversold that we've been since 15,000. Bona fide fact. This is not my opinion. Now, when we pair both of those, now we understand part 1 of the video, price action. Now we understand part 2 of the video, and we get some bonus information to give you a perspective of like how to look at the market correctly versus how to look at the market like the herd. Now let's pair it with the bottom of our screen, the stochastic RSI. Now, earlier in the show, we talked about the times we dipped our toe below this moving average. We talked about it, right? What I want you to know is when we dip our toe below there, we're waiting for something to happen to explode in price. It happens like clockwork, twice per year, usually about 6 months apart, give or take. And what we notice is that when we're down here, we're below this moving average, people are freaking out, and we have a weekly stochastic RSI cross, and that explodes the market. The stochastic RSI cross will happen typically below 20. You'll have the blue and the orange line cross above 20, which confirms a breakout. That's when typical traders who use this will buy at said cross and said confirmation, and that's when the market pumps. The market just simply needs momentum. And again, on a weekly chart, no matter what chart you're looking at, pick any stock in the world, it typically happens 2 times per year that you get a weekly stochastic RSI cross, and those are typical times to buy if you're a long-term holder, okay? So back in September 23, weekly cross, market pumped. Back here in September 24, weekly cross, market pumped. How about here? Back in March 2025, the only weekly stochastic RSI cross that we had in 2025, the market went from about 70,000 up to 126. Just think about that. That's the last time we had a cross. And we typically have 2 times per year, typically about 6 months apart. So you can see what's happening before our eyes. We're a little bit overdue for a cross. And what's happening now is we are on the verge of a cross. Keep in mind, we need the blue and the orange to get above 20. The 20 is right here. So once we have that, we have a typical cross. Now, I mentioned earlier in the episode, we've got bearish divergence, and that's the thing that could be Bitcoin's worst nightmare. We understand what the bearish divergence is, and for those who are new, it's very simple. It's when price starts here and then price goes up, and the indicator starts here and the indicator goes down. You may say, well, doesn't that happen a lot? No, typically the indicators will follow price, and it tells traders if the indicators are doing the opposite of price, it tells traders something's wrong and the opposite is about to happen. In other words, what was happening? Price was going up. So the opposite happening is price going down. And that's exactly what happened in 2021. We had bearish divergence, price going up, indicator going down at exactly the market cycle top. And Bitcoin has been building bearish divergence since March 24. That's not up for debate. It has bearish divergence, period, full stop. What you can see is this time we've been building it for a couple hundred days. And keep in mind, the longer bearish divergence forms, the stronger bearish divergence is. It's just a simple rule, and no matter what chart you're looking at in human history, longer the bearish divergence, the more powerful it is. So in our case, this right here is the longest bearish divergence Bitcoin has had in its entire existence. A lot of times the bearish divergence will be similar to this time frame, a couple hundred days apart. You're talking about 300. Typically it's done this a couple times. What we've got now is much more than 300. We're in the 600-day area now. So almost double of what we typically see play out in crypto. Very noteworthy. So what you see is bearish divergence is here. In order for bearish divergence to really snap, you need something to come into the market. But what could save the day and what's lurking in the bushes, what still has some potential, is this stochastic RSI cross. And what I wanted to give you today was an update on this stochastic RSI cross, because we talked weeks ago about something lurking in the bushes, in a potential to come in and swoop Bitcoin to an all-time high. And your biggest question right now is there still a chance of that? Has something happened in the chart which takes that off the table? And my answer is still unequivocally this stochastic RSI cross. If it happens and confirms above the 20, this still has the potential to take Bitcoin to a new all-time high. Now, nobody will want to believe that. Did I say that this is a certainty? Did I say that I'm betting money on this? Did I say I'm going to bet everything I own on this? No. It definitely has a chance. And for everyone who says it doesn't, hasn't studied the stochastic RSI, because the power of that is unimaginable. So let's wait and see. And I told you I would give this update of this red circle. If we were to get a weekly stochastic RSI cross, I would keep an eye on this red circle, because it's not going to be a long time that Bitcoin goes up. It will be a short time, and we've got this really in the way of our market structure. This is the RSI. I'm talking about this circle right here. So if we were to get across, keep an eye on this. It may be short-lived, but it would be powerful.
I had major problems with my investments.
I was trading primarily with emotions.
Do you want to recover those bad losses? Don't you just wish that there was buy and sell alerts that could be sent to your phone. The key is right here in front of you.
And now with Steve's plan, I'm actually up 32,000.
I experienced my first big winning trades, over 100% gain.
Don't be scared. Take the leap. It is amazing. It'll change your life. It changed mine.